So today is week 3, the end of week 3 of our trading challenge, where we want to pass this £100,000 top step evaluation. So we're almost sitting at 4,000. We've done better again, but we were expecting to have passed this by now. Now, if we go down here to the calendar, you can see here that we've been doing pretty good. This week was the first days where we had some losses, and I'll go into that in the video why that happened. And we also had our best day this week, 1,500. And I've mentioned previously, somebody mentioned about these trades, 2 trades, where is it, 5 trades, 5 trades. And I explained that this isn't 5 trades, this is actually me scaling into one position or maybe 2 positions, because I'd never ever take any more than 2 trades in a day. You can see here as well 9 trades. But on Friday, you can see here 15 trades. This actually was 15 trades. So I had 2 losses, and then I reverted back to trading the tape, trading the DOM to recover my losses. So I ended up, I think I lost almost 1,000 right off 2 trades, and then I won it back. So I spent Friday reading the tape and won all that back. But that's not what this strategy's for, reading the tape. It's not what the model is. So for those of you who are new to the channel, I have been trading for a while on a personal account, and these evaluations are all new to me. So what I decided was I bought 200k combines. You can see here I've blown the first one, and now I'm on the second one. Right now this will reset next month. Now you get a free chance at these. So for the 100k combine, if you fail it, you can reset it within the month, so you're getting 2 chances. So if I've got 2 combines with 2 chances on each, I've got 4 chances. So I should not be in a combine for any more than 1 week. So I should be risking somewhere like $750, $1,000, because your max loss is $3,000. So that would give you 3 or 4 trades in a week to pass or fail. So, but with this here, we never had a trading day. Here we never had a trading day. So we'll definitely pass or fail this next week. But what happened here, right? So when I'm doing so good here, I'm noticing opportunities that I'm missing, because when I started this, I said, right, I'm going to define a model and a time of day to trade that model. And that was the New York session. And I picked the New York session because I'm based in the UK. So New York session starting for me is 2:30 in the afternoon. So my lifestyle, I'm very busy in the morning. It's a very busy period for me. I've got children, one's at school and one's at nursery. So I can't leave everything to my wife. So in the morning when I get up, I'm distracted. I'm getting their bags ready, I'm getting their breakfast ready, and just it's not a good time for me to be trading because I can't focus. So the best time for me is absolutely the New York session at 2:30. But when I've been in these 2 weeks winning, I've been noticing I've been missing a lot of opportunities on London. So this week I started trading it, and I was stupid because I started trading it, and I've just told you, I said that I was going to trade New York because it's the time I can focus best. So I kind of steered away from the time zone, and I paid the price. So with that being said, let's come over and discuss the trades that we took. We're going to cover everything in this channel. We're going to cover good trades, bad trades, losing trades, past accounts and blown accounts. So this is a Monday here. So you can see here the first trade was taken at 10.45. Okay, broke below this level. I was going to target maybe this area here, down here, but it reverted back up. So then I took a second chance at it, because sometimes this happens. It goes back up, tests VWAP, sweeps liquidity up here. You can see it's swept this level here, comes back down, breaks the level again, and then stops me out. Now here if my stop loss was just a little bit higher, this would have been a good trade, because you see it did eventually happen here. But so that was 2 losses. So I decided on Monday, right, that's me, because I'm not taking any more than 2 trades in a day. So the way I'm trading, again, if you've not watched any of the previous videos, I'm supposed to be risking $750 to win $1,500. So basically, I will pass or fail the challenge in 4 trades, because my max drawdown is 3,000 and the pass amount is 6,000. So 4 trades, I either pass or fail the trade. So I said to myself, I'm not trading any more than twice a day. The way I've structured this is, let's say I win 1,500, okay? Then I potentially would take a second trade, because I'm only risking 750. So if I'm up 750, if I'm up 1,500, I can risk 750 on the second trade and still end up green on the day, 750. If I lose the first trade, 750, I will potentially take a second trade and again end the day up 750 if I get 1,500. Okay? But potentially winning both trades, you could be up 3,000 and halfway to passing the challenge. So basically, if you win your first trade, you should never ever ever end the day red, because you've won 1,500. I mean, even if you're winning $100, if you're going to trade a second trade, you should only be risking $50. So you're going to end the day green with $50 regardless of what happens in the second trade. So Monday was a write-off. We closed and we never took another trade. Then we had Tuesday. So we had this trade here. This was us trading New York again, and I think the little line's been moved here. So I drew a line here. You see how it bounced off here? It was acting as support. Eventually it broke through it, and I took this trade thinking it was going to come back to VWAP, and you can see it did. So it broke structure with big volume, because there was big volume in the market here, and there was a clean range. Now this is very important. When I'm taking trades, the number one thing for me is this clean range to the left hand side. Can you see this? It's just 3 candles going up. So when you come down to trade into this, there's very little resistance because this is clean. This level here is now obsolete because it's been broken here. Okay. As an example, I wouldn't short the market here into all this noise here, this consolidation. It's got nowhere to go. So when I shorted this, I said this has got a clean target down here. But obviously VWAP was first, so I got out of VWAP. So that was our Tuesday trade. This takes us to Wednesday. Again, we are just pre-New York here again. We're breaking our own rules because I was meant to start trading the NYSE open or just that session. And here we're trading London, New York pre-market. We can see here, there's a support zone, a very weak support zone, small candles, only bounced off it twice. It was just this big surge, did have volume on it, and I shorted again, thinking it was going to come back to VWAP or come back to here, because again, what do you see? Clean range. So this one was a write-off, it was a loss. So this is where we started drawing our trend lines. So this is a very good trade, this is our best trade of the week. So I noticed here, see it tapping here, then it tapped it, came through it, broke through it here, but not only did it break through this trend line here, this trend line here, it also broke through this resistance, and this was a kind of resistance that had been respected a number of times here. So what was going through my head when I took this trade? So number one, we break through VWAP, the purple line here, and we break through it with volume. Number 2, we break through the trend line. We actually close above the trend line, and then we break through our resistance line, which is this purple line here. So that's 3 confirmations, boom, out very quickly in this one. So that was our best trade of the whole evaluation so far. So again, another trade here. So broke the 15-minute triangle. So again, we can see another triangle forming here. 1 touch, 2 touch. I think this was actually in a different, yeah, it touched it here, then broke through it. But also, if you look here, we're approaching the 4,100 level. We're very close to it. And this is stuff you can only tell with watching the charts, being in front of the charts for endless hours, and you just get a feel for them, and sometimes it's hard to articulate into words. But when I was trading this, we broke through this level here in this previous trade. Then we come back and you can see that we retrace back, retest it, 1 big wick, 2 big wick, 3 big wick. It's basically rejecting the level. So the resistance before is now becoming support. How many times have we seen that? We're getting big massive wicks. What are they wicking off of? They're wicking off the VWAP. See the VWAP there? This purple line. So again, we've got so many different confirmations here. We went long here, got a good trade. We're now retracing. We're wicking this level to create a new support. We're wicking VWAP, which has been respected. This big massive volume candle comes in, and then I enter because I just see a surge of buyers coming into the market, and I know in my bones that we're targeting this area here, the next high. And as you can see, look, it got it exactly before coming back down. So this was a great trade, almost to the pip. I mean, if my profits had been up a little bit higher, I wouldn't have got this trade. But yeah, we were right on that level, so that was a great trade. I'll put this down here. So that was on Thursday. So then come Friday, we have a losing 2 trades on Friday. I don't have them marked on the charts here. I think it was actually in the London session. I think it was breaking below this triangle or something. But yeah, we had 2 losing trades here. We lost $1,000 and then we ended up, I just reverted to what I know, reading the tape. I don't like trading, like reading the tape. I do very well when I do it, but I mean, it's so intense. You're glued there. I was probably glued to the market for about 3 hours trying to recover the $1,000 that I had lost. So that's it for this week. Again, we were up $388. So again, if this is spread across, because what we're looking to do here is we're looking to pass these within a week, and then we're going to stack these accounts up, because we want to have, ultimately we want to have, let's say 5, maybe even 10 accounts. So and we'll copy those accounts, but we're going to totally change our risk parameters. So just now when I'm risking 750, when we go to when we're funded with this, there's no way we'll be risking 750. We will be risking somewhere in the region of $150 to possibly $200. But the way we're going to make money is we're going to stack the accounts up. So we're going to have 10 accounts, let's say, and we're copying them all. So we place a trade on one, it executes a trade on them all. So if you're winning $100 or winning $200, you're actually winning $1,000 or $2,000, and that's the way we're making our money. Even if we were doing that here, you would see 388. You know, it would be about 3,000 or 4,000 you would have made this week. But we need to pass these evaluations, and in the process of passing these, we're going to blow some accounts along the way. We've already blown this account. This will reset in possibly 10 days time, and I'll get another 2 chances on this, and then this one will reset. I'm actually on the, I don't know if this is the first or, I think this is the, I don't know if this is the first or second chance on this one. I don't know if I've actually reset this yet, but yeah, until next week guys, please stay safe out there.